It's a 1, 2, 3, but bogey again. No matter what
Oh, that's right. Well, you know, that's why I like being out here at the links of Stony Point. You never know who you're going to bump into. And who do I have here but Heather Simmons Jones? Yes, I did it correct. I wasn't sure which was first and which was second. Heather, of course, is now the new CEO of the Partnership Alliance. Heather, what have you thought about what you have seen so far here with the links and the Symetra Tour?
Well, it's been wonderful. Certainly, it's a great opportunity to showcase Greenwood County, and we were very fortunate Tuesday night to be able to have some prospects in town as well as some site consultants, and also have the opportunity to have fun with our existing industry. So I know yesterday when we were talking to our prospects that visited on Tuesday, they were overwhelmed by the business community locally, and so we made a great showing and very appreciative for what the Symetra has brought in the way of opportunity for the county.
Now, what type of business prospects were coming? Were here? Was there a hotel one maybe?
You know, you just never know, and there could have been some that were in the commercial retail space. There might have been some in food and beverage. There could have been some in advanced materials, but you know, I can't confirm nor deny.
Okay, well, you know, I could say that there were some hotel, I think, but I certainly hope so. But, you know, that's what I heard. That's what I was told. Hey, you know, but everybody sitting here at the table play mom. Hey, Tracy, you know, Heather's son, you don't happen to know anything about this, do you?
No.
So you can't say anything. All right.
He's like, just like everyone else, Mom would have to kill me if she told me.
It's not a confidentiality agreement.
What's an NDA, Mom?
Well, there you go. Well, we are out here, and Heather, I know that this is going to bring a lot of business to Greenwood, though, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, and I don't think we fully understand yet what the ancillary benefits are. I mean, obviously, we understand that we have something tangible from Tuesday night to build upon. Certainly the tourism component, the multiplier when you have an event like this in your community, but I don't think we'll fully understand what the impact is for months and months to come.
Well, that's what makes it so exciting, though, doesn't it, Heather? I mean, you've just come on board here, the head. Now, you were here before, but now you are in charge here.
I was the foot before.
Yeah, you were the foot before. Now you're the head.
I'm moving on up.
You might be at the top.
I hope so, unless there's like a crown or something.
No, I got the crown.
I noticed. That was why I made the comment.
Exactly. But it is so great. And can you ever believe who ordered up the weather, and how did this happen as far as the weather here?
Well, I think none of us here had a hand in making the weather what it is, but certainly if we've been good and we got a reward in great weather. And you know, it's just been awesome as a resident out here to see an already great course and community transformed into a, you know, world-class course and community. And I think, again, you know, it will benefit Greenwood County for a long time, and we're just excited to take the learning experiences from year one and build upon them for the years that come. So bigger and better.
Yeah, what's that phrase? Go bigger or go home?
Go big or go home.
There you go. Well, listen, I know that you wanted to spend some time with your son. I really appreciate you sitting down. But I did want to ask you, tomorrow morning, what are you doing? I understand you're reading names at one of the boxes here as the girls queue up.
That's correct. I guess that's called a guest starter. And so as the honorary guest starter,
okay,
and as the ladies come up, I will be having the cool opportunity to call their names out and hopefully pronounce them, maybe even get to use some of my Spanish major on pronunciation, since I haven't used it in a while. But it's a great opportunity, and I'm excited and was pleased to be asked.
Well, Heather, thanks so much for stopping by and seeing us. We also have Toby Chappell here, the county manager. We're going to talk to him a little bit. So, Toby, you did it this morning, right? You were a guest announcer here?
I did.
Guest starter?
A guest starter, I did, and I hopefully didn't embarrass myself or the community or the golfers too bad. I practiced and got some phonetics pronunciations of names, so I think I did okay.
Well, how about this collaboration between the city, the county, Stony Point out here? What do you have to say about how it's been coming together?
Well, I think as long as I've been here and working with Charlie and some of the other entities, we've always strived to look for opportunities where we could work together and be better together than we could be apart. And I think this is just another example of them. It's probably one of the bigger examples, but it's definitely another example. And hopefully as we move forward, as we have opportunities to do this, we'll continue.
So, do you play golf?
I do. Well, I play poorly.
You play poorly.
Yeah.
Did you get to play with any of the Symetra girls?
I did not, actually. A couple people on my staff and some others played. I didn't play, but they had a great time, and they were very complimentary of the pro that they had with them.
Well, futuristically, what do you see the effect on the county? I mean, Heather was saying we won't know, but what do you see just from what you have seen so far?
Well, someone asked me this the other week, and what is the effect of it? And I think anytime that you have your name, the name of your community mentioned positively on a regional or national, even international level, it's only a good thing. You know, I think it's an opportunity for someone, some CEO or some decision maker in a company somewhere in the world who's a golf fan that happens to see where they are this week, you know, says, wow, maybe I need to look at that Greenwood County. They appear to have some things going on that we may want to be a part of. So it's going to be hard to quantify as far as how many effects it could have, but what I would tell you is that they're numerous and they're all positive.
Well, that's terrific. We won't get into the down and dirty of anything going on in county council or anything like that. I'll spare you, Toby.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
But I do want to say this evening, Uptown Greenwood is the place to be, right? Jesse D's going to be up there with live Uptown Live.
Yeah, I was in town a little while ago, and Charlie and some people were getting it set up. So I think it's going to be a big event. And I talked to actually Jim's wife the other night at one of the events, and she was talking about how some of the golfers are venturing into town and finding things to do, and it's all been positive.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you, Ann. Great job.
Oh, well.
I do have an update.
I do have an update.
Our Cisco rep that services a lot of the restaurants in town
Yes.
said all of our customers have noticed a very large uptick in their business in the last 2 days.
Wow. So we just heard from Jim Medford saying all the businesses that are Cisco clients are seeing a big uptick in business this week. So, it's hard to quantify this, but in the end, it's going to be positive.
Yeah, I think when you have trouble finding hotel rooms and have trouble getting into restaurants, that tells you that something big is going on, and that something big is at Stony Point.
That's right. So everybody needs to come on out. Thanks so much, guys, for coming by.
See you,
Trace,
Ann.
very nice to meet you
Have a great
today.
day.
What do you have to say to the camera this afternoon, Trace? Anything great you'd like to do a shout out to anybody or anything?
Now, tell me, 'cause my wife
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers. All right. Thanks so much. That's Heather's son. So there you go. Y'all go out and have a good time out here. I'm sitting right here on the links of Stony Point, right off the putting green, and looking at the flags down here. God, it's beautiful. We got Jim Medford behind us, and everybody's just having a great time. So let's hear a quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Shirts are a little bit fitted.